A symbol. The symbols relate to the statues somehow. Maybe if I rotate the statues... Shinobi armor. I can use it against them. I don't see anything else of use. Need to get out of here. Kitsune's not here, but at least I found his cipher. I'll bring it back to Oyuki. She might have another lead.
This will trip her up! Not too many travelers out here.
You're back! Need help with your kunai? I have kunai aplenty. Take it. Try not to stir up trouble.
I don't see many travelers out here.
I'll check the Ninetales cipher to Oyuki. She might have a new lead.
You look chilled through. Come. A good soak will warm you. Welcome. Our waters will cure whatever ails you. Cold, cough, or general aches.
How much?
A small charge compared to the hot spring's many benefits.
It'll be nice to feel warm again.
You won't be disappointed.
Mount Yotei, the she-mountain. I used to greet her every morning. Jubei and I would play in her shadow, dream about racing each other to the peak. It's good to see her again.
A long way from our training.
See that you show respect to the Matsumai.
Waiting for someone?
A stingy wanderer who abandoned me in the woods.
The map led me to a cipher for the Ninetales symbols.
Then we were right. It's how they communicate.
When I first arrived in Teshio Ridge, I was ambushed by the Kitsune. Before I got away, I found a symbol on one of his men. I think it means hideout.
He was going to take you somewhere? For what purpose?
I don't know. But he might still be there, if we can find it.
The Matsumai have been tracking the Kitsune for months. Combine their knowledge with your cipher, and we may be able to find this hideout.
Last time I spoke to Commander Fujita, he said he'd execute me.
Only if he saw your face. Come with me.
Where are we going?
As a performer, I've learned to keep my audience wanting.
I'd never get paid if I did that.
Behind this wall is a secret passage we can use to spy on Commander Fujita.
Remind me never to stay here.
The original owner of the Red Crane Inn was a prospector. He used the promise of a hot bath to eavesdrop on the competition, and then blackmail them.
He sounds like a pervert.
I prefer to think of him as shrewd. Careful. It's a tight squeeze.
Behind you are kind.
And don't, Linga. If that woman finds the kitsune before we do, no one is going home.
Sir.
Tell Chosuke he either coughs up new information, or he'll be shot a knuckle.
Chosuke. Sounds like the Matsumai have an informant. Maybe he can tell us about the Nine-Tails hideout.
But where are they meeting him? I need to get in there.
I'll distract the commander. Just be quick about it.
No, folk spirits and ugly, meddlesome women. This is the worst posting in Ezo. And all because of a simple misunderstanding.
Commander Fujita?
Now's my chance.
You humiliated me in front of my men.
Your men put you in that position.
You had quite the mouth on me.
Exiled for disobeying orders. Looks like they've hit more dead ends than leads. Ah, there. Chosuke's name is marked near the Nakajima Sake house. Anything else of use in here? How many mistresses can one man have?
Find anything?
Still looking. Here we are. A note from the informant. Chosuke even mentions the symbols in this letter. But the samurai can't read them. That's enough to go on. Fujita will be back soon.
This is the one time he would not be pleased to find two women in his room.
The samurai are meeting their informant at the Nakajima Sake house. Do you know it?
The proprietor has been asking me to perform there for years. But he's the kind of man who easily gets the wrong ideas.
Stay here. That won't happen to me.
You'll only start another fight with the Matsumai. I have a plan, but it requires an open mind.
I don't like the sound of that.
You want to find the Kitsune's hideout, don't you?
You were quick to think of those secret passages. That wasn't the first time you spied on guests.
Innkeeper Ume showed them to me as a place to hide if the Nine-Tails attack. But if I know my audience, I can tailor my performance to their needs.
I knew it.
Do you not learn about your clients before taking a job?
My clients are a bounty poster and a price. But I don't hurt kids or animals.
How noble. Your horse is fond of you.
I feed him.
It's more than that. You move practically as one.
His last owner didn't treat him well, so I took him off his hands.
Animals can be easier company than people. They're less likely to stab you in the back.
And they don't judge. What's this plan of yours?
The Matsumai, and likely their informant, will be on the lookout for a woman with a sword. What they won't be expecting is a waitress.
No, absolutely not.
All you have to do is follow my lead and keep an ear out for Chosuke. It's like any other scouting job.
Except I'll be in a kimono, without my sword.
Do you want to find the Kitsune or not?
We'll try it, but you haven't seen me in a kimono.
I'm sure you will look lovely.
That's it.
Here we are. Nakajima Sake House. Dismount and we'll get you changed.
It's too tight.
Any looser, and they'll want more than sake. There. You look so... We need people to order drinks, not call for help.
I can't change my face.
The other day, when you watched me perform, what were you thinking of?
How it must be nice to sit around and play music all day.
You looked peaceful. If you think about it again, it might fix our scowling problem.
Won't the owner recognize that I don't work here? What if he starts asking questions?
Deflect. You're good at that. Come on. Let's find this Chosuke. Try to be polite. And absolutely no violence.
Define violence.
A physical action that provokes anything other than a thank you.
There she is, the most beautiful musician in Ezo.
Heita, does your offer still stand?
Of course. But who is this?
I've worked here for 2 years.
Oh, you must have changed your hair.
She's kindly offered to help me warm up.
Our best patrons are upstairs. Practice on the rabble down here. They won't know any better.
Remember, we're looking for the Matsumai's informant, Chosuke. He's our best chance at finding the Nine-Tails hideout.
You sound nervous.
I have a reputation to uphold.
May I present the lovely Oyuki and Nakajima's very own waitress.
I'll play something simple. Try to follow the best you can. Eyes down, ears open.
Last week he lost everything but his shoes. Where's Chosuke finding the money to gamble?
Chosuke's a gambler.
Heita keeps a room upstairs for Zeni Hajiki.
The samurai were poking around again.
I heard they paid off Chosuke's debts.
Clan Matsumae is covering Chosuke's debts.
Must be why he's willing to risk the Nine-Tails' ire.
Chosuke here yet? He promised me around the sake.
You're kidding. He's always Heita's first customer.
Chosuke's here now. He arrived this morning.
Then he's likely upstairs. Once you find Chosuke, slip this into his cup.
What is it?
Something his stomach won't soon forget. Thank you for listening.
I don't know what Chosuke looks like.
Offering a free round of sake should do the trick. May this song bring you
Master
luck
Chosuke,
or comfort
Who's
in
asking?
your misfortune.
your friends from the south would like to cover your next round of sake.
Oh? Oh, then I'll take something refined. Elegant. Expensive.
No prices. Which one would he want? Notes of milk. Like a fog blanket. Too heavy. Strong. That's what I would order. Not exactly refined. That's sake? It's smooth. Dangerous. I almost feel bad tainting something so delicious. Please enjoy.
Oh.
Your play.
I have to... Oh, no.
Too easy. Come, Atsu.
He's not going to die, is he?
Not if he drinks plenty of water. But maybe don't tell him that. Breathe, Chosuke. Or the parasite that danced its way into a sake cup will only become more aggressive.
Who are you? What do you want?
Talk to me about this symbol.
I saw it on a piece of fabric at a dye house near the river.
What else?
The owner has been acting strange. Her shop's been closed for weeks. She won't even sell to long-time customers. Am I going to die?
Go home. Brew a large pot of tea and drink every last drop.
And Chosuke, lay off the dice.
To the dye house, then.
As soon as I get out of this damn kimono.
Feel better?
Yes, I can move again. You handled yourself well back there with Chosuke.
I simply followed your lead.
It wasn't my idea to put a parasite in his sake.
An old trick I learned to keep my more enthusiastic admirers in line.
You could hire a bodyguard.
And share my profits? Not a chance.
I can feel parts of my nose I've never felt before.
This dye master Chosuke mentioned, do you know her?
Not personally, but she makes the most beautiful designs. I've heard they even sell in Kyoto.
Makes you wonder why she's living all the way out here.
Sometimes we can't escape where we're from. We're here.
There's the symbol. The Nine-Tails hideout should be close by.
The question is where?
No one's here.
Overturned trays of food.
Like they were grabbed in the middle of their meal.
You think the dye master was taken by the Nine-Tails?
Let's check the other building. Another symbol.
Check the cipher. What does it mean? Find something.
There's a symbol on the lid.
A pedestal, maybe.
A fox statue.
With 9 tails. Maybe it has to do with the way the foxes are facing. That seems right.
No traps triggered. That's a good sign. And the other.
Try the middle gap now. Well done.
Stay close and follow my lead.
All this was under our feet?
Hiding in plain sight. They're keeping prisoners.
Hopefully the Dime Master is among them.
Stay back until it's clear.
Outlander, you will never return!
Are you the Dye Master?
Yes. How did you find us? We're looking for a shinobi wearing a kitsune mask.
A demon threatened to burn my workshop if I didn't turn away my customers. I cooperated until he started taking prisoners.
That's when he threw you in here.
There are others deeper in. Please, help them.
The kitsune might still be here. I'll keep going. Take them back to the house.
Be careful, Atsu.
Too far to jump. I see you. Clever. Did they try to escape? Or were they thrown down here? This isn't a training ground like the other hideout. Why take prisoners? What did the Hellfish want? More nine-tailed foxes. And symbols. I've seen these statues before.
On the ground! Mercy!
clicking sound again. Something unlocked. A puzzle box. There's a kitsune on top. No obvious opening. I should get back to Oyuki. Maybe she can open it. Huh. Music.
Over here, boy.
Atsu, are you all right?
Fine.
Let's get some air.
I found this, but it won't open.
A puzzle box. They are designed to protect treasures. My mother had one. I was obsessed with it.
Did you think she was hiding something from you?
Everyone has secrets. Mothers more than most. But no, I just wanted to know her. One day she caught me with it. But instead of scolding, my mother showed me that all it takes to reveal a person's secrets is applying the right pressure.
What was inside?
A lock of my baby hair.
You were her treasure.
All right. What does a kitsune treasure?
Poison. There's a list of ingredients. And a harvesting site.
We're closing in. I want to check on the dye master and her family. I'll meet you there.
Golden bird. That's something to show me.
Fighting won't be tolerated. Fighting won't be tolerated. Fighting won't be tolerated. At least there's work here.
Welcome. Keep your sword at your side, please.
No one's allowed upstairs. Who hired a fighter? No one's allowed upstairs.
Welcome, wanderer.
Don't start anything, stranger. I don't need more competition for work.
That Ronin was so disrespectful.
Keep your blade sheathed while you're in here. Fighting won't be tolerated.
Go, go!
Stranger, a word.
Kitsune's harvesting site is in that forest. Oyuki should be nearby.
Atsu, we have a problem. The Matsumai are here.
The harvesting site for the Kitsune's poison is in there. How did the Matsumai find it?
Someone must have tipped them off. They won't let anyone near the forest.
Damn samurai. Always showing up where they're not wanted. How do we get inside? They brought the whole garrison. No point in sneaking around.
So long as we avoid Commander Fujita, your head will stay where it belongs.
Cannons. Enough to raise a fortress.
Commander Fujita won't bother with ciphers and symbols. If pushed, he will burn the entire forest.
We must find the Kitsune before the samurai can scare him away. Is that Chosuke? He must have led the Matsumai here.
The little eel was holding out on us.
Maybe we should have killed him.
There's still time.
They built a wall around the entrance.
The main gate is well guarded, and likely locked.
Let's see if there's another way. There. An opening in the fence. Just need to deal with the guard.
Leave him to me. Stay close and avoid Commander Fujita. I'll do the talking.
Don't trust me to hold my tongue?
Not for a second.
That woman is not welcome here.
She is my bodyguard, and will be on her best behavior.
I thought you didn't want a bodyguard.
I am not adverse when there are no profits to share. Wait here while I deal with our friend.
None of my training prepared me for what I've seen here.
This area is restricted.
Lady Oyuki, what are you doing so far from the Red Crane Inn?
Commander Fujita thought the camp could use some entertainment, but my fingers are stiff from the long ride. Would you mind building me a fire?
Of course. Skilled hands such as yours should never suffer.
You are too kind.
She plays the samurai as well as her shamisen. Now, to head inside.
I heard guns are not attacked.
That was quick.
I told him I dropped my hairpin. Let's hurry before he comes looking for me.
The harvesting site should be at the heart of this forest.
That's where we'll find the Kitsune and his toxin. 3 nine-tailed foxes sitting under a tree. Sounds like a fable.
Or a bad joke. Looks like some sort of pedestal. We're at the right place. Just need to find a way inside.
Another puzzle? Like the Daivats?
Let's look around.
Atsu, something changed on the pedestal. Take a look.
You're right. There's an indentation here now.
The shape and size looks familiar. Try the Kitsune's puzzle box.
It fits.
The way forward is open. We're getting pretty good at this.
Better than the samurai. The Kitsune has gone through a lot of trouble to hide this place.
Makes you wonder what else he's hidden away in Teshio Ridge.
Atsu, watch out!
I hate when they do that.
We should be prepared for more guards.
And other surprises.
More fox statues.
They rotate. I saw something similar in the hideout under the dye house.
I'm sorry to have missed that.
Me too. Would have saved me the trouble of running around.
succeeding.
These puzzles are slowing us down.
We're still ahead of the Matsumai. There's time. Wait. Traps. Like at the entrance. I have a light step. Follow me.
Where did you learn to be so nimble?
A musician must be graceful.
With your fingers, not your feet.
The two are not so different when following a rhythm. It's about timing and pressure. Like swordplay, I imagine.
That requires your fingers and your feet.
The ground's firmer here. We should be clear.